I know it. Like I'm losing my wife, feel like.
Like you're losing your wife?
Because it's like, you know, one day I looked up and she told me, you know, I don't ever want to have kids with you. That's how we end up on our break in the first place. That's how I ended up Gloria. That's how I ended up having Gianna. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
For somebody to say some wild to me like that. And now she telling me she want to freeze her eggs for the future.
I'm going to freeze my eggs
go ahead.
just in case.
All right.
And if I want to take them out of the freezer and turn them into a child, I will do that.
That sounded to me like, I'm gonna go on and freeze my eggs so when it's over with, I have some younger eggs for the next I'm dealing with. That's how I felt. At this point, she said, let her do what she want to do. So I said, do what you want to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do. So
What do you mean?
I'm doing what I want to do.
You can't do what you want to do, because the last time you did what you want to do,
You stepped out on Kendra and had a baby.
It feel like to me she already made the decision for herself, for me, and our future. And, you know, here I am. It's kind of like, do I go and prove her right and do my thing? When I already know how she feeling, she already telling me what it is what it is, man. I'm like, whatever. You gonna say, you gonna do what you want to do, I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Joc, this is your wife. Maybe she's just hurt. You can't not
I
care
know,
because...
but Gianna wasn't here when she said, I don't want to have kids with you. Nobody was here. I wasn't cheating with none of that. I was busting my ass to make sure I was providing for my family, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So whatever.
That's a lot. I've never seen Joc like this before, so clearly Kendra look talk with him never go too well. I'm afraid that Joc is gonna do something stupid. I'm have to find a way to fix this. Well, can I have your permission to have a conversation with Kendra?
No,
Why?
I don't want you to. I was hoping that you could stay neutral.
You want me to just be your friend?
So if me and Kendra don't work out, then me and you could be like, I don't know.
Guess what? I'm going to freeze my
go ahead.
eggs just in case.
All right.
And if I want to take them out of the freezer and turn them into a child, I will do that. I can
Great.
pay for it and I can afford it.
They gonna have a baby then.
Well, guess what? If we end up not being together because of those differences, then that's fine.
Let me tell you what you already know. When you told me you don't
If
want
I have
kids
to-
with me, that did something to me. So now you sitting here telling me about you'll freeze some eggs and pull them out the freezer when you ready. You know what it sounds like to me?
What?
It sounds like we live in two different households.
I'm gonna tell you this, you're gonna be up if I actually do end up wanting to have a kid, because I'm going to have one, okay?
Forget a red flag. How about a big horn? Because that you talking is crazy.
I don't have any plans on leaving Jocel, but at the end of the day, I know his track record. Hell, the whole world know his track record. So I would be a fool to sit up here and act like I don't know who I'm dealing with and act like I don't need no damn insurance policy. I will never, ever, ever be down creek because of Jocel, and especially not with a topic as near and dear to my heart as my legacy. Your wife want to have a baby. Hey, if I ever end up wanting to have kids and you don't want to have kids, let me free, let me go, and let somebody who deserve me and who gonna give me what the I need, give it to me. If you can't step up into the shoes of what a husband is supposed to be, then leave me and let me continue to grow. Grow the up.
The world of love and hip-hop. Atlanta is no stranger to emotional ups and downs, but this time the spotlight is on one of its most familiar faces, young Joc. Known for his fun personality and long-running career in music and reality TV, Joc is now facing heartbreak. His marriage to attorney Kendra Robinson has officially ended. According to reports, a major reason for the split was a disagreement over having children. Young Joc, whose real name is Jocel Amon Robinson, has always been deeply connected to family. As a father of 8 kids from past relationships, being a dad has played a big part in his life. So when he and Kendra got married in 2021, fans hoped the couple had finally found peace and stability. Their wedding was a big event, even airing on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, symbolizing a fresh start. Many believe this was their chance to build a new life together. But soon after the cameras stopped rolling, cracks started to show. Their relationship had always come with its fair share of struggles, cheating rumors, trust issues, and the stress of balancing their careers with their personal lives. Even though they seemed like a strong team, there were problems behind the scenes that kept coming back. Joc often praised Kendra for being smart, strong, and ambitious. He admired her dedication to her law career and the way she supported him through his music and TV projects. Kendra also stood by him through tough times and never shied away from defending their relationship. But even with all the love between them, one serious issue kept creating distance: the topic of having kids together. Joc had dreams of growing his family with Kendra. He imagined raising children with her and creating new memories as a blended family. But for Kendra, the decision wasn't so simple. She had worked hard to build her career as a successful attorney, and she wasn't sure that becoming a mother fit into her life plan. It wasn't about a lack of love for Joc. It was about staying true to herself and protecting the life she had worked hard to create. Blending into a family that already included 8 children also came with its own set of challenges. Kendra was realistic about how much responsibility that would bring and how it could impact her independence and focus. She wanted to be fair to both herself and their relationship by thinking carefully before taking on that kind of role. As time went on, the issue of kids became a constant point of tension. Joc felt that Kendra's hesitation might mean they wanted different things in life. Kendra, on the other hand, believed her decision not to have children didn't mean she loved Joc any less. For her, the issue wasn't about compromise. It was about honoring her truth. Eventually, they both realized that love alone wasn't enough to keep them together. Sources say their breakup was mutual, though painful. They came to understand that their goals no longer matched, and staying together would only lead to more stress and heartache. In a recent interview, Joc opened up about the breakup. "Sometimes love just isn't enough," he said. "You can care for someone with all your heart, but if your dreams don't match, it's hard to build a future." His words were filled with sadness, but also honesty. He had truly hoped to build a family with Kendra, but he knew it couldn't be forced. Even though they went their separate ways, both Joc and Kendra are choosing to move forward with respect. Their story shows that sometimes, 2 good people just don't fit in the same chapter, and that's okay.
So I don't have to know. I'm just saying. But she not coming into my house. You deal with that. Them your old ass, sad, sorry ass bones. You deal with that. I don't have to. You lucky I'm doing this much. That's the blessing.
Kendra has handled the public attention with strength and grace. Even though the spotlight has been on her, she hasn't let it shake her values. She's made it clear that a woman's worth in a relationship shouldn't be based on whether or not she wants children. According to those close to her, she said, "I made the choice that felt right for me. It doesn't mean I loved Joc any less, but I had to stay true to who I am." Fans have had strong reactions to the breakup. Some have praised Kendra for standing by her decision, calling her a role model for women who focus on their dreams and refuse to compromise their identity. Others have shown support for Joc, saying they understand his wish to have a partner who shared his hope for more children and a bigger family. Now that they've gone their separate ways, both Joc and Kendra are trying to move forward with their lives. Joc is still active in the music scene and continues to appear on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, where viewers get to see how he's adjusting after the split. Kendra, meanwhile, is putting her focus back on her career in law. She's using her voice to motivate young people, especially women, to chase their goals without apology or fear. Their breakup shows just how complicated relationships can be in today's world. Personal dreams and traditional roles don't always line up, and couples are being forced to make difficult choices. Joc and Kendra's experience reminds us how important it is to share the same vision for the future in a relationship. When those paths start to go in different directions, sometimes walking away is the bravest choice. Even though their marriage is over, the lessons from their journey will stay with people. Their story is about love, growth, and the strength it takes to choose happiness, even when it means letting go. For fans, this may be the end of their chapter together, but their impact will continue to spark conversations about love, identity, and respect.